TEAS 7 questions. Question 1. After Crimson Group 32 reads a passage about active recall during the exam prep review, which sentence states the main idea? Option A. Active recall strengthens learning. Option B. Only science topics need practice. Option C. Guessing replaces studying. Option D. Notes should never be reviewed. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because it summarizes why answering from memory improves retention. Only science topics need practice is wrong because the passage is about a study strategy, not one subject, and guessing replaces studying is wrong because active recall is used with study, not instead of it. Notes should never be reviewed is wrong because the passage compares methods but does not ban notes. Question 2. When Crimson Group 32 sees details that the library lights flicker, thunder grows louder, and students move away from the windows, which inference is most reasonable? Option A. The building has no electricity. Option B. A storm is getting close. Option C. A fire drill has ended. Option D. The students are celebrating. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the details about thunder, flickering lights, and moving from windows support that a storm is nearby. The building has no electricity is wrong because the lights flicker but the passage does not show a full outage, and a fire drill has ended is wrong because no alarm or evacuation detail is given. The students are celebrating is wrong because the mood is cautious rather than celebratory. Question 3. During Crimson Group 32's exam prep review, a passage shares a success story, then invites students to try the same weekly plan. Which author purpose fits best? Option A. To report weather changes. Option B. To motivate readers to follow a study plan. Option C. To list every anatomy bone. Option D. To argue against education. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the story and invitation work together to inspire action. To report weather changes is wrong because weather is not part of the prompt. And to list every anatomy bone is wrong because the focus is a plan, not anatomy details. To argue against education is wrong because the prompt supports studying. Question 4. While Crimson Group 32 outlines a passage that places general study advice first and then gives examples for each subject, which structure is being used? Option A. Spatial order. Option B. General to specific. Option C. Contrast only. Option D. Circular reasoning. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the passage starts broadly and narrows to examples. Spatial order is wrong because no physical location is being described, and contrast only is wrong because the passage is not only showing differences. Circular reasoning is wrong because that is a logic problem, not the organization shown. Question 5. Before Crimson Group 32 accepts the claim that reading directions carefully prevents mistakes, which detail gives the strongest support? Option A. The school opened in 1998. Option B. In one review, most missed items came from ignoring words such as except and first. Option C. One student wore a blue jacket. Option D. The test room was quiet. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the evidence connects direction words with missed questions. The school opened in 1998 is wrong because the school date does not support the claim, and one student wore a blue jacket is wrong because clothing is irrelevant. The test room was quiet is wrong because a quiet room does not prove direction reading prevents errors. Question 6. Since Crimson Group 32 sees the word concise in the tutor gave concise directions before the timed drill, which meaning fits the context? Option A. Old and fragile. Option B. Confusing and hidden. Option C. Angry and loud. Option D. Brief and clear. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because concise means giving necessary information without extra words. Old and fragile is wrong because age and condition do not fit the sentence, and confusing and hidden is wrong because concise directions should be easier to follow, not hidden. Angry and loud is wrong because emotion and volume are not part of the word meaning. Question 7. Given Crimson Group 32 answers 11 out of 25 practice items correctly, which percent matches the result? Option A, 56%. Option B, 30.56%. Option C, 44%. Option D, 22.73%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 11 divided by 25 equals 0.44, and multiplying by 100 gives 44%. 56% is wrong because it subtracts before converting rather than converting the given fraction, and 30.56% is wrong because it compares the part to the total plus the part or uses an incomplete setup. 22.73% is wrong because it uses the wrong comparison instead of dividing the part by the whole. Question 8. If Crimson Group 32's score rises from 80 to 92, what percent increase should be recorded? Option A, 15%. Option B, 115%. Option C, 12%. Option D, 13%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the increase is 12, and 12 divided by the original score 80 equals 15%. 115% is wrong because it gives the new score as a percent of the old score, not the percent increase, and 12% is wrong because it reports the raw point gain rather than dividing by the original value. 13% is wrong because it divides by the new value instead of the original value. Question 9. Suppose Crimson Group 32 solves 2x plus 12 equals 26. Which value of x makes the equation true? Option A, 6. Option B, 14. Option C, 8. Option D, 7. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because subtracting 12 leaves 2x equals 14, and dividing by 2 gives x equals 7. 6 is wrong because it reverses or skips part of the inverse operation, and 14 is wrong because it treats the constant or coefficient as if it were the final answer. 8 is wrong because it is one step away from the value that balances both sides. Question 10. Using Crimson Group 32's rectangle diagram with 14 cm long and 8 cm wide, which area should be recorded? Option A, 44 cm. Option B, 22 square cm. Option C, 112 square cm. Option D, 6 square cm. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because area is length times width, so 14 times 8 equals 112. 44 centimeters is wrong because that is the perimeter, not the area, and 22 square cm is wrong because it adds the sides rather than multiplying them. 6 square cm is wrong because it subtracts dimensions, which does not measure area. Question 11. From Crimson Group 32's measurement note of 750 ml, which conversion to L is accurate? Option A, 7.5 L. Option B, 0.75 L. Option C, 75 L. Option D, 0.075 L. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 1000 milliliters equal 1 liter, so moving the decimal 3 places gives 0.75 L. 7.5 L is wrong because the decimal is moved only 2 places, and 75 L is wrong because the decimal is moved in the wrong scale. 0.075 L is wrong because the decimal is moved 1 place too far. Question 12. In Crimson Group 32's score set 57, 65, 69, 71, 81, which median should be reported? Option A, 68.6. Option B, 57. Option C, 69. Option D, 81. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the scores are ordered as 57, 65, 69, 71, 81, and the middle value rule gives 69. 68.6 is wrong because it uses a mean-like or added value rather than the median method, and 57 is wrong because it is an extreme value or unrelated value rather than the middle after sorting. 81 is wrong because it selects another listed score instead of the central value. Question 13. For Crimson Group 32, 3 review packets cost $6. At the same rate, how much do 8 packets cost? Option A, $14. Option B, $14. Option C, $24. Option D, $16. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because $6 divided by 3 gives $2 per packet, and 8 packets cost $16. $14 is wrong because it is 1 unit price short of the proportional cost, and $14 is wrong because it adds the new quantity to the old cost instead of finding the unit rate. $24 is wrong because it multiplies the two quantities and ignores the price. Question 14. Near Crimson Group 32's cell energy review, which organelle matches the function being reviewed? Option A, Golgi apparatus. Option B, nucleus. Option C, mitochondria. Option D, or ribosomes. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because mitochondria are the main site of ADP production during cellular respiration. Golgi apparatus is wrong because the Golgi modifies and packages molecules, and nucleus is wrong because the nucleus stores DNA and controls cell activities. Ribosomes is wrong because ribosomes build proteins rather than making most ADP. Question 15. Because Crimson Group 32 traces circulation and blood returns from the lungs, where does it go next? Option A, vena cava into the left ventricle. Option B, pulmonary veins into the left atrium. Option C, pulmonary artery into the lungs. Option D, aorta into the right atrium. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because oxygenated blood returns from the lungs through pulmonary veins to the left atrium. Vena cava into the left ventricle is wrong because the vena cava returns systemic blood to the right atrium, and pulmonary artery into the lungs is wrong because that carries blood away from the right ventricle. Aorta into the right atrium is wrong because the aorta carries blood from the left ventricle to the body. Question 16. Although Crimson Group 32 sees alveoli drawn as tiny sacs, which feature helps oxygen enter blood quickly? Option A, thick cartilage rings. Option B, thin walls and many nearby capillaries. Option C, large bone plates. Option D, very dry surfaces. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because thin surfaces and rich blood supply shorten diffusion distance for gas exchange. Thick cartilage rings is wrong because cartilage supports airways but would slow diffusion in alveoli, and large bone plates is wrong because bone is not part of alveolar gas exchange. Very dry surfaces is wrong because gas exchange requires moist surfaces. Question 17. Once Crimson Group 32 notices that dehydration increases and thirst becomes stronger, which process explains the response? Option A, homeostatic regulation. Option B, genetic drift. Option C, mechanical digestion. Option D, blood clotting cascade only. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because thirst motivates fluid intake to help restore water balance. Genetic drift is wrong because genetic drift is a population-level allele change, and mechanical digestion is wrong because mechanical digestion breaks food into pieces. Blood clotting cascade only is wrong because clotting is not the water balance response. Question 18. Where Crimson Group 32 studies genetics and one parent is AA and the other is AA, which offspring chance matches the expected result? Option A, 0%. Option B, 50%. Option C, 25%. Option D, 75%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because half the offspring are expected to be AA and half AA in a simple Punnett square. 0% is wrong because AA offspring are possible when one parent is AA, and 25% is wrong because that would fit two heterozygous parents for a recessive phenotype. 75% is wrong because there is no 3 out of 4 pattern in this cross. Question 19. As Crimson Group 32 reviews chemistry and pH changes from 5 to 3, which conclusion follows? Option A. It becomes 100 times more basic. Option B. It becomes 2 times more acidic. Option C. It becomes 100 times more acidic. Option D. It does not change acidity. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because each pH unit represents a 10-fold change, so 2 units mean 10 times 10. It becomes 100 times more basic is wrong because a lower pH means more acidic, not more basic, and it becomes 2 times more acidic is wrong because pH is logarithmic, not a simple subtraction scale. It does not change acidity is wrong because a 2-unit pH shift is meaningful. Question 20. Under Crimson Group 32's experiment testing whether fertilizer affects plant height, which setup is the control group? Option A, plants grown without fertilizer under the same light and water conditions. Option B, plants watered randomly each day. Option C, plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light. Option D, plants measured with a different ruler. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a control group should lack the tested fertilizer while keeping other conditions the same. Plants watered randomly each day is wrong because random watering adds another variable, and plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light is wrong because 2 variables change at once. Plants measured with a different ruler is wrong because measurement method should stay consistent. Question 21. Between Crimson Group 32's grammar options, which sentence uses subject-verb agreement correctly? Option A. The nurses in the hallway is checking the chart. Option B. The nurse in the hallway are checking the chart. Option C. The nurses in the hallway was checking the chart. Option D. The nurses in the hallway are checking the chart. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the plural subject nurses agrees with are. The nurses in the hallway is checking the chart is wrong because is does not agree with plural nurses, and the nurse in the hallway are checking the chart is wrong because are does not agree with singular nurse. The nurses in the hallway was checking the chart is wrong because was does not agree with plural nurses. Question 22. Inside Crimson Group 32's sentence, the students placed blank notebooks under the desk. Which pronoun should replace the blank? Option A, his. Option B, its. Option C, ourself. Option D, their. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because students is plural, so the plural possessive pronoun there agrees. His is wrong because his is singular and masculine, so it does not agree with students, and its is wrong because it refers to a singular non-human noun. Ourself is wrong because ourself is not the standard pronoun form. Question 23. Through Crimson Group 32's punctuation review, which sentence uses a semicolon correctly? Option A, Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math. Option B, Maya studied, because science was hard. Option C, Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math. Option D, Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because both sides of the semicolon are complete related sentences. Maya studied, because science was hard, is wrong because the second part is not an independent clause, and Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math, is wrong because the first part is a run-on before the semicolon. Maya studied science, Jordan reviewed math, is wrong because the mark separates the subject from the verb. Question 24. According to Crimson Group 32's grammar check, which revision fixes the run-on sentence? Option A. The student read the chart, she checked the units. Option B. The student reading the chart and checked the units. Option C. The student read the chart and she checked the units. Option D. The student read the chart, she checked the units. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a comma plus coordinating conjunction correctly joins the two independent clauses. The student read the chart, she checked the units, is wrong because two independent clauses are fused with no punctuation, and the student reading the chart and checked the units is wrong because the wording creates an awkward fragment. The student read the chart, she checked the units, is wrong because a comma alone creates a comma splice. Question 25. Beyond Crimson Group 32's vocabulary drill, which meaning does the prefix hypo dash add? Option A, between. Option B, above or excessive. Option C, against. Option D, below or low. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because hypo means under, below, or deficient, as in hypoglycemia. Between is wrong because between is inter dash, and above or excessive is wrong because above or excessive is hyper dash. Against is wrong because against is anti-dash.